It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Here alongside Tim Legler and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Luka Doncic. Flag is out there with Naz Reid. Then it's Chet Holmgren, and it's Edwards in at the 2. And for Miami, they've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with T.J. McConnell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Austin Reeves. And it's Gonzalez in at the 4-man position. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
Now here's Bryant. Some solid defense from Edwards.
That's a missed opportunity, and that is what he would love to have back.
Doncic outside. Three-pointer, no good. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Here's Edwards following the three-point basket by Miami. Pass to Doncic. Good.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Miami Heat. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Eric Spoelstra, we discussed the challenge of defending Luka Doncic specifically in the pick and roll. Coach wasn't afraid to voice his concerns. He said, quote, "That's where Luka poses the most problems. The main thing is we have to be quick to react. If we're a step slow, when they're in that set, he'll burn us." Back to you, B.A.
Thank you for that, Allie. Here's Holmgren. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Pass to Wembanyama. 55 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. Outside Reeves. And no good, trying to use the glass. San Antonio has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. And here's Doncic outside. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Encouraging to see Doncic doing this now.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Oh, nice shot by Bryant.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
From deep, here's Doncic. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Spurs out in front. They're up by 2, and will return shortly. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Well, it is tough to lose when you get that many more chances to score.
On the court, we've got Chet Holmgren, Edgecombe out there with Bailey. Then it's Miles Bridges, and it's Flag in at the small forward. Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Bailey. San Antonio moving the ball around. And it's Flag missing.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see him that open.
Here's Pritchard. Outside Reeves. Back to Pritchard. Over Edgecombe. And No good. Had a chance to take the lead. And Tim, some have said that the hardcore Heat culture doesn't work in today's league.
Well, there certainly is a different mindset in the modern player. And the Heat organization was always known for working players the hardest. But now they have to ease back, but still be tougher than most.
To the left side wing. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, and leaving no doubt. Edgecombe just flies to the rim.
And here's a timeout from Eric Spoelstra now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Bryant, he's checked in for Miami. McConnell comes in for Pritchard. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Bryant outside. Caruso outside. Pass to Bryant. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. And again, no good by Miami.
Gotta knock down that shot. When you don't, you're letting the defense off the hook. What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
"55 seconds left in the first half of basketball."
Yeah, so many times we will see shooters of any caliber miss that wide-open three.
Pass to Edwards. They get the rebound. It's his first trip to the line.
First team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Miles Bridges.
That's good from Bridges. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for San Antonio. So hits one and misses one at the line. Heat trail by 5. Outside Reeves. Pass to McConnell. Here's Bryant. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time. Bryant's got 7 points in the game. The Spurs have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And here's Doncic outside. And it's Miami with a rebound. Reeves, the pass to Bryant. Driving inside. Some solid defense from Edwards. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. San Antonio on top. They lead by 3. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence who can also stretch the floor from deep.
A nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, appreciate the report. We've got Austin Reeves. Kobe Bryant is out there with TJ McConnell. Then it's Victor Wembanyama, and it's Gonzalez in at the 4. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Tally LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Success hasn't changed Austin Reeves' underdog mentality. He said it doesn't shift at all. There's a good majority of people that probably still don't think that I'm that good. It's a common theme for my life. What pushed me to get here are the people who doubted me. I always have to keep that in mind. Back to you, Brian.
keeps that chip on his shoulder. Thanks a lot, Allie. Tim, watching Chet Holmgren, he brings a lot to the table.
Well, absolutely, Brian. He's got a wingspan of 7.5 feet, but still has touch from deep. It's really something to marvel at. Chet is redefining what a stretch big can be in the NBA.
They now take the lead. Bryant's got 10.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
Pass to Flag. And here's Doncic outside. Drills it from deep.
And look at Luka now getting aggressive at the arc. He was eager to answer that last three.
Here's Gonzalez. Back to McConnell. Miami moving it around. Now here's Bryant. Launches a three. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. 1:03 left in the third quarter. Here's Edwards. Edwards muscles it inside. Wow.
You got to bring more muscle if you want to stop Edwards from scoring. He's gifted at converting through contact.
Back to McConnell. Pass to Bryant. Fires the three. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. Bryant's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's a breakdown defensively. He is far too good of a shooter to leave that wide open.
McConnell against Doncic.
And Doncic is a walking triple-double threat. His versatility and confidence is really special.
San Antonio shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Doncic hits them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Pritchard, the pass to Reeves. 17 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Caruso. Reeves with a screen on Bridges. And it's Flag with a rebound.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
3 seconds left. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Doncic. Bridges has got 5 points. And we've reached the end of the third. Spurs out in front. They're up by 5. All right, we're going to step aside for just and a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Naz Reid out there with Chet Holmgren. Then it's Luka Doncic. Then there's Edwards. And it's Flag. Wimby! Finishing off the lob from way up there.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Outside Reid. Here's Doncic for three. Wembanyama there for the rebound. Cash it in.
And just great intensity down the stretch. I mean, he really wants to rock with the game on the line.
And that is great leadership. He certainly has that clutch gene that every team needs.
Now Doncic, beyond the arc. Oh, Luka with a deep one.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Erik Spoelstra said to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on